Hey guys, welcome to Cold Indoor Summer. This is the beginning of my Swollen Eye arc, so watch out for that. Today, we're going to be watching the 1935 musical Top Hat. This is one of the many collaborations between Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers, perhaps their most famous. I'm not very well versed in the Hollywood musical golden era of musicals, the MGM musical era. I don't even know if this is MGM.
This is RKO.
To be honest, I don't think I've ever seen a Fred Astaire musical. Well, I've seen The Bandwagon, but I don't think I've ever seen a Fred Astaire Ginger Rogers musical collaboration, and why not start here? I love musicals a lot. I don't have a lot of film experience with them. Yeah, like I said, I only know Astaire from The Bandwagon. I'm excited to see what kind of energy and verve him and Ginger Rogers bring to the screen. And before we begin, be sure to click the like button and subscribe if you want to see more old, obscure, and art house films. Alright, let's watch 1935's Top Hat. Oh my lovely shadow of a thin man. I'm going to read out 3 random movies. You tell me which one you want me to watch next. Sister, My Sister, Lucifer Rising, Shadow of a Thin Man. Make a choice. Go with your gut. We love the RKO logo. It's the best one. Academy format. Okay. Heaven. I'm in heaven. Oh, wait. Is this the movie that was featured in The Green Mile? Has to be, right? Irving Berlin. We love Irving Berlin. I have the music on a little bit louder than I usually do. Gowns by Bernard Newman. That's a job I want. I want to fashion the gowns. Silencio. Mulholland Drive. We need more gentlemen's clubs. Bring those back. But, you know, for everybody. Everybody gets their own weird silent room. I guess it's a prayer room or a meditation room. I really like. There's Fred Astaire. I really like. I forgot what it's called, but the special kind of shoes that he's wearing, the patent leather shoes.
He's come over to star in my show. It's his
Ooh,
first.
la-di-da.
Your show, Mr. Hardwick? Well, I'm producing it.
That is how all producers talk. It's my show,
Surprising.
but you wouldn't know it.
I'm sure they'll be surprised.
I'll be sure to tell you, though. Yeah, boy!
No, you don't understand. It's my man, Bates. We're not speaking to each other. We've had rather
I wonder if this is a bit
of taste. See,
coded.
Bates insists that a square tie is the only possible tie that can be worn with evening clothes.
I wouldn't necessarily debate him on that.
If you please.
Yeah, they're like just a teensy bit queer-coded, but I don't really know 1935. I don't know Hollywood history very well. I don't know how this kind of interacts with the introduction of the Hays Code when that was introduced.
It seems that I'm to stay here tonight.
Whose idea?
Mr. Hardwick's.
Oh, his idea. Welcome, anyhow.
They're having a tiff. They're having a lover's quarrel.
It is merely that we feel impelled to compliment you, sir, upon your excellent taste in tie.
Well, yep.
I sent them a pair of very old shoes.
Oh, I see.
I like the cut of Fred Astaire's DB. His double breast, nice classic wide lapels.
For a weekend.
Very, very masculine. Very kind of an American
I can't.
silhouette.
I've got the goggles. No ties to my affections I
Oh, so dexterous. Look how, just light-footed he is. How fleet-footed he is. And I like this recurring theme of Fred Astaire being a loudy. There's Ginger.
Hello? This is Miss Greenwood. I'd like to speak to the manager immediately.
This is an episode of Friends. We were already loving the screwball. What a way to meet. It's a pretty simple contrivance to get them to, like, meet all alone. You want those lovers to encounter each other in, isolation.
Hello.
I suppose it's some kind of an affliction.
Yes, it's an affliction.
Her blue eyes are beautiful in black and white. What the fuck?
And it only occurs at this time of night.
There's only one thing that'll stop me.
A carpet?
Oh, you must tell me what it is.
My nurses always put their arms around me.
Well, I'll call the house detective and tell him that his arms.
They got some barbs. I like the wit. I like the repartee.
The desk clerk has intimated that Mr. Bodini provides Miss Tremont with all the niceties,
Ooh.
including her clothes.
We've got a sugar daddy.
And her niceties are very nice.
Really? Okay, when was the Hays Code? This is a more adult kind of plot than I expect.
To square myself.
Loving her country wear.
All right.
I thought perhaps I could.
What
drive
city
into
is this
the
taking
stables.
place in?
Oh, no, thank you.
We love those jodhpurs. Nothing like a good houndstooth for summer.
Can't you go any faster than this?
Oh, it's him.
I meant the horse, of course.
Okay, so this is taking place in London. I guess that makes sense. That kind of explains to a certain degree why his fashion is just like slightly different from everybody else's.
Dealing with a girl or horse, one just lets nature take its course.
It's fine when it comes out of Fred Astaire. It's harmless. He's charming, I'm sure. Oh, she's gonna get the disease too. She's gonna start tapping. They're gonna tap together. There's nothing more romantic than a gazebo. I say that like in half jest, but coming from New England, I think gazebos are charming.
May I rescue you?
I prefer being in distress.
That as far as I'm concerned,
He's very straightforward. It's kind of lovely.
okay. Isn't this a lovely day to be caught in the rain?
Not one of Berlin's more memorable songs. Do it, you know you want to. Oh, a smart couple. A smart couple. We love a female lead in masculine clothes. I just love how tentative it is. It's genuine flirtation. It's watching bees dance. It's so delicate and playful. Oh my god! I know it's like old hat and whatnot these days. The scene where the couple kind of communicates and flirts and understands each other in a dance sequence. You know, it's that scene of like Darcy and Elizabeth. But I don't know. There is something to be said of like the body language and the communication that the like nonverbal communication that is in a dance sequence. And it's also like discussing, it's also like with the kind of like physical interactions, it's like kind of like parsing out like, so it's in a like a diegetic and a filmic way. It's kind of exploring social norms, boundaries, consent. All these things are kind of wrapped up in the visual language of dance. Enthusiastic participation. It's a really slick kind of medium.
You have promised to go with me to Italy. Your friend Madge Hardwick is awaiting you.
Always got a foreign code, the bad boyfriend. It's very Pierce Brosnan in Mrs. Doubtfire.
Who is so smart as to make these smart claws? And you say, who?
Bedini.
Who's so smart? Bedini. Never again will I allow women to wear my dresses.
That is a queer line.
And there's a love.
Mr. Hardwick has room 404.
It's a beautiful night dress.
As a matter of fact, there's Mr. Hardwick now, on the mezzanine. The gentleman with the briefcase and the cane.
Oh, I see. She doesn't know that that's
Jerry Travers.
that
Jerry Travers.
been sending all of those. It's a beautiful gown.
Oh, my word, Jerry, why, they wouldn't dare. Would you hold those things for me, please?
Okay, wait, so now she thinks that he's Hardwick. I'm confused now. Quoi? Wait, what did she think?
Cab miss.
Oh, because she thinks he's married.
Clumsy cloud meets a fluffy little cloud.
I see.
What the fuck did I do?
I hate men. I hate you. I hate all men.
True. True.
I am no man. I am Bedini.
Okay.
I will kill him for you.
I am loving Ginger Rogers' different looks in this movie.
Where's the young lady that has this room?
She's gone, sir.
Oh.
I don't know, a nice, cute little transition.
I just got an invitation through the mail. It's formal, top hat, white tie, and tail. I'm putting on my top hat, tying up my white tie, brushing off my tail. I'm stepping out, my dear.
He's got a nice fluidity of movement, I gotta say. He's just so casual and relaxed. There's definitely something to be said of the way like Gene Kelly is like incredibly athletic and muscular in his choreography and his dance interpretations. I definitely wouldn't say Fred Astaire does that. He's very, very light in comparison. Go ahead on. Yeah, you got it now. It's weird to think that this was like, what was it, like 20 years before Singing in the Rain? Singing in the Rain, we kind of think of it as being like a prototypical Hollywood musical, but it was actually kind of like lampooning or referencing at least this style of Hollywood musicals of the past decade and 20 years. Ah, gentle Italy, looking like Bavaria. Oh, we're in Venice. This is the kind of set they were making fun of in Blazing Saddles. I mean, I guess they were kind of like more focused on the Busby Berkeley thing. Busby Berkeley.
Per piacere, portatemi un altro horse's neck.
I've definitely seen this scene before somewhere. What the heck?
Every once in a while, the effect Horace has on people surprises me. Well, I'm glad you like him. He'll be here today.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. No, I'd rather not.
Beautiful gown.
If I were you, I'd
Beautiful gown, Ginger. A black summer look. You gotta love it.
This time I'm leaving. I'm really leaving.
Jerry. Hello, Madge. I'll see you in a minute. Where'd Miss Tremont go?
It's just too contrived. How long can they keep this going? This is absurd.
Signor, I warn you, for a man of your kind, this is not a healthy place.
I kind of like Bedini's patterns.
The heart seat.
There's no place like home.
Because of the carnival, the only thing available is the bridal suite.
The bridal suite?
Jerry?
That's a big room. What the hell? Do hotels have rooms like this?
He just lied in a straightforward manner and said he'd never met you.
I love these dresses showing off on Ginger Rogers' back.
Well, I'll make him remember me in a manner he'll never forget.
At no point were Michael and Mabie talking about the same person, and there were only 4 people in their group.
And it's not a race thing. Dale, no husband is ever too scared to look.
And Madge kind of has like kind of like a holdover look from like the 20s. It's kind of like older and kind of like more resembles her age.
I just couldn't wait to see you alone.
What happened? We used to fight. Why are you being so nice?
I'm awfully glad you came up.
Oh, my darling.
Hello.
Don't you remember?
I need a musical number.
Should I?
All this plot shit is driving me
Have you
bananas.
forgotten what we...
Astaire's tuxedo is obviously black, so you can kind of tell by the shade that Rogers probably isn't like a true black. I wonder what color it is.
on the ceiling.
Top hat, dress color.
And those long walks down that twisty cobblestone street to the river.
Ooh, she has a lot of looks in this. I just spoiled this for myself. God damn it.
Do you still have that awful weakness for diamond bracelets?
I suppose I do.
I can't tell you what's happening in this scene at all. This makes no sense to me whatsoever.
I'd better be going.
So he's play acting, and she's like, oh, he's remembering this other girl that he wined and dined in Paris. Did that scene make sense to you?
But we're carrying this thing too far.
You know, if you all just like met in the same room, I think that would probably make a difference.
And there were only 4 people in their group.
Bedini. Can hardly speak.
I'm afraid I'm going to have a headache.
This is apparently the iconic evening wear for Ginger Rogers in this movie.
You know, Madge is a most understanding person.
Oh,
she
God.
seems to know instinctively the kind of girl that interests me.
Okay. It's just so contrived. It's so ridiculous. I kind of like, you know, I doubt that audiences in like the 1930s were like, oh, I'm stupid. I'm going to go along with this movie plot. I think they understand how ridiculous this plot is, and they just like made the decision like, I'll go along with this. I think we have a similar tradition these days with friggin' superhero movies with ridiculous, absurd, insane plots of like, you know, villains who planned it all along and all that stuff. And we as a modern audience give that the same treatment that I think audiences in this era would give this kind of movie. Heart is so that I can hardly speak. I really love how just like completely small this scene is in comparison. The movie has made such an effort to be kind of like grandiose and spectacular in a lot of the other scenes, and then this is just so small and intimate, and it's just like you kind of feel the softness of it, and you're just like, it's so slight, and you feel like the kind of like slow bubble of love and affection.
Half as much as dancing cheek to cheek.
They're such a cute couple. Fuck.
I want my arm about.
And it's like so ridiculous. It's like clearly counter to the characters that they've created in all the rest of this movie, but when they're just like together and their chemistry is just like rolling over and like boiling over, it's just so romantic. If I want to just get like a little nitpicky, okay, good. I'm glad they came out this way. I was gonna say like the transition from like the people dancing together to just weirdly dancing in the corner of this ballroom was a little weird, but now that they've kind of left that room and gone out to the terrace, that's a much better look. Oh, look at her dress move. Ah! I kind of feel like, oh, it's so pretty. I feel like this gown is like made specifically for dancing. I like kind of don't like the look of it as just like walk around wear, but it's like an Iris Van Herpen dress. It's made specifically for movement. This movie's so stylish. Fuck. And I love how, like, quick sometimes Astaire goes with Rogers, but you can, like, trust him. You know that she's, like, in safe hands with him. And that's kind of like the charm and the personality that he conveys. I think as, like, an on-screen couple, you know, I don't really want to compare them over and over again. I think Gene Kelly and Debbie Reynolds are, like, a better written couple in Singing in the Rain. The chemistry that Ginger Rogers and Fred Astaire has is just, like, leaps and bounds beyond. It's just all that fluff in her hair. Oh! Oh! I love how they settle. Oh my god, they're so graceful.
I'm afraid I haven't been quite fair with you. You see, I know who you are.
I don't know who you are, and I don't care.
Well, that's big of you.
It's like watching like an episode of the Arrested Development, like taken to its logical extreme.
And it's not a race thing.
And that's why you tell your real name to a girl.
If it weren't for a promise I made in a moment of weakness, I would go on.
God damn it.
How could I have fallen in love with anyone as low as you?
She loves me.
Relationships are that hard in real life.
I can't stay here under the circumstances.
Here or there, as long as you remain a spinster, you're fair game for any philandering male.
Nice cape. She's just like fully accessorizing this already showpiece gown.
Carissima, we are a grand success.
Yeah,
Every woman
one should
she's
say.
saying this dress is wonderful. It is you who wears it.
She's fucking wearing it.
Thank you, Alberto.
What is it?
He kind of looks like,
Saddam again?
in profile, he kind of looks like Laurence Olivier. That's strange. I'm just now picturing Laurence Olivier in this role, doing a weird, weird Italian accent. Laurence Olivier, John Cazale, put them together, you get this actor.
Why don't you marry Bedini? It'll make you happy.
Ooh, he was in A Funny Thing Happened on the Way to the Forum.
Really want me to?
Wow. That's a long career.
One of our guests has informed us he's to be married this evening. We wondered if you would give up your bridal suite.
We've hardly settled in it yet, have we, Angel?
No,
and all our clothes, please.
Hello.
Edge, darling. I wanted to call and tell you I just got married.
You got what? I'm sorry, dear, I can't hear you. It sounds just as if you said you got married.
My fault.
Yeah, she told me how you chased her in the park when she slapped your face.
She's been mistaking me for Horace all this time.
Okay, that was a bit
No wonder she
underplayed,
thought
I
Horace was
think.
Fascinating.
Huh, no wonder. I resent that. Madge, where is she now?
On her way to the bridal.
They underplayed this revelation. Really, they really underplayed it. I didn't like it.
Please ask my wife to join me here.
It is a pleasure, dear sir.
Italians talking to each other. It's a big ass room. Never in my life have I stayed in a hotel room like this.
What are you doing here?
What are you doing here?
But this is my room.
Yes, but this is my room.
But I am Bedini.
You got me there, pal. But this room is just above the bridal suite.
He's gonna tap dance and she's gonna come up. Hey, I like the Oriental look too. I know that's not like a term you're supposed to say. I know.
Like a flower, I am afraid to crush.
Ew.
Don't be afraid. Alberto, make him stop. Yes, it's Horace.
Her eyes are just so beautiful. So beautiful.
I'll stop him.
One can't help but be jealous of such beauty.
Salute.
Why, yes, of course.
You killed my father. Prepare to die.
Well, then please come with me for a few minutes. I've simply got to talk to you.
Can you just say your name? Luca Guardorino. Just call him by his name.
Don't think the groom will be here tonight.
I still feel a little guilty being here with you while Alberto's out looking for us.
Full ass.
Grecian sons and daughters are strumming a new tune upon their guitar. It was written by a Latin, a gondolier who sat in to the casino and hear them play the piccolino. Dance with your bambino to the strains of the catchy piccolino.
Nothing like ending your verses with a vowel. It's a wonderful shot, though. It is kind of weird that this is exalting Italy in a time when it's rising into fascism. It must always be considered to a slight degree that all these movies, especially for this time, are to a degree an advertisement for tourism. They did all that in one take, by the way.
Alberta's as mad as a drunken toreador.
Where is he?
He's gone up to the room. Jerry, if you take my advice, you'll take the first plane back to London pronto.
Yeah, you gotta get to your second show.
You see, Miss Dale, Mr. Hardwick thought you were a dangerous woman, and he asked me to follow you. And fearing that they might recognize me, I turned my collar around like this.
Ah, I see. Okay.
You are the one who married us.
That's a good reveal.
Yes.
I'll give him this one.
Then we've never been really married.
Mr. Bedini, what are you doing in this young lady's room?
Why are they wearing such dense, heavy coats? Is Italy that cold? Ooh, guys, please save some for the rest of us. God, you guys know Top Hat. I don't need to explain to you why this movie's good. You already know why it's good. What am I gonna say? Fred Astaire and Ginger Rogers have amazing chemistry. They do. You've heard it before. Watch this movie. It's a lot. It's bawdier than I thought it would be. The plot doesn't make any sense, but I don't think the film really expects you to think it would make sense. Yeah, it's a great movie. They have great chemistry. It's watching an amazing power duo dance, sing, and act in that order. Go watch Top Hat if you haven't before, and click the like button, and subscribe if you want to see more old, obscure, and art house films. And until next time, keep watching good movies.